Yeah, so this is part two of it. So back like what I was saying, like these attributes or the sign up bonuses you get when signing up with these religions or the rite of passage you have to take, you know, if you know what I'm trying to say, it's not owned by one religion. It's owned by the nature of things. What I'm saying is, if the Bible would never was written, these things would still work. If the Quran was never written, these things would still work. You know what I'm saying? What it is, a man figured out the psyche or the physical things of nature, a scientist. I want to say a spiritual scientist. And he wrote down these spiritual applications and these spiritual knowledge. And somebody trademarked it, stamped it. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason they wanted to do it, they did it. I follow the Bible. The reason why I identify, let me tell you why I identify with it. Because the Bible got a lot of truth in it. A lot of it. And probably more when I delve deeper into it, I'll find more. You know why? Because it's anchored on truth, on things that you can go out. If you know how to break down the verses, you can go out and prove. A lot of people come tell you about this stuff. Don't take my word for it. Go read it. You know what I'm saying? Moses asked him. He said, "What should I call you?" These folk gonna want a name. That's the big business. Egypt down there, they got the God of the perfect black, and other people, the God of fire. You got Zeus, the God of the gods who throw thunderbolts, and the God of war, and the God of this, and the God of that. My God created all of that. You cannot put my God in a box, and that's what basically God told him. He told Moses, it is what it is. Basically, I am that I am. You see what I'm saying? And you would never be able to put me in a box because out there in the universe, there's new stuff always being created. Always. Because we don't see it on Earth. He was through with us in 7 days. We don't know what he's doing out there in the universe. You see what I'm saying? And there's always new stuff, being new concepts of things, some colors that our mind, it's probably some colors out there that our mind can't even conceive, can't even think of, can't even, because we so used to the color spectrum we got now, we would think that God ran out of color. You never know. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers get twisted up into these gang bangs. You get out of one gang, man, I was blood, crip, you know, TVL, GD, folk corner hustler. And you go out of one gang into another gang, and you take this same mentality as a gang bang, except you put down the gun and you picked up whatever textbook that they religion gang come with, and you banging on the nigga. Well, nigga, I'm this. Nigga, we Hebrew. Nigga, we Moors. Nigga, we... Shut the fuck up. At the end of the day, we black. And at the end of that day, we human beings. Because I wouldn't want to do nothing. If I see a little white child on the street, you think because I'm mad at his daddy who just fired me, I'm finna kick him in his stomach? Hell nah, that's a little boy. He deserves the right to grow up and walk his own path, and we see if he can walk his own path and be different from his dad. You see what I'm saying? I don't, these niggas preaching hate for the white man. No, we gotta watch these folks now. We gotta be smart. He ain't the only one. Let me guess what? The Arabs, they think we stupid. Chinese, they think we stupid. Mexicans, they think we stupid. Your girlfriend, she black, she think you stupid. Your friend, he think you stupid. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you a human being. You need to give everybody the same respect, but you still got to watch these snakes, though. And you got to prepare. Prepare for the worst. Hope for the best. Prepare for the worst. That's all God is really just telling us through the Bible. And to be good and treat people with respect like you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? And I just get sick and tired of all the feuding about it. One thing, if I can ask brothers, we can start something and y'all can hit me up. Like I said in my last chat, And I'm gonna be posting up little stuff. We don't have to meet up to do this. We can do it right here at the bottom of this video. You got the Quran, I got the Bible, dude over there got the Bhagavad Gita, and you know, somebody got the Torah, somebody got whatever the Moors books they read, the Circle 7, and we go in there we find the common traits in all of these books. We find the common traits and we label good common traits, negative common traits, and we write them down and we roll from there. We go out like scientists in our heads and try to prove this to be fact. Okay, God said, thou shalt not idol worship. Okay, we write that down. In the Quran, it says something about the same thing. Don't idol worship. Somebody said it in another way. In the what's name, it says don't idol worship in his own way, but it's basically talking about don't praise something that ain't God. And we go out and ask why. Why did he write this? And try to prove it. And then you will find, okay, well, that's right, because if that image seemed to fall, then if we so deep into idol worshiping this image, then we'll fall too. If I looked up to none but the dope dealers on the block, I'm idol worshiping him. I'm putting him before God. Man, I want his lifestyle. I want the gal he got. I want the car he driving. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing he doing, and I'm gonna fall in the same death trap or jail cell that he went to. I'm gonna be locked up. That's why God said don't idol worship, cause ain't none of us perfect down here, and I don't know why you should be following anything imperfect. We can understand each other, relate, and try to help each other through this. But what you following Beyonce for? That's why a lot of women, when Mary J came out with this song, I Love My Mr. Wrong, and they found comfort. A lot of these stupid women found comfort into being in love with a nigga that's wrong because Mary J said it was okay. And you can't tell me you females went in your head was like, oh man, well, I'm glad somebody feels like me. She an idiot too. Blind leading the blind. That don't mean, stamp, seal, and approve. That's the way all bitches should be. We should follow Mr. Wrong. No, and then wonder why you in a fucked up situation like now. You got some children. This nigga ain't nowhere to be found. You see what I'm saying? He ain't trying to take care of nothing. He ain't trying to watch them do nothing. And then y'all got little girls, while y'all sing this song to the top of y'all lungs, your little sister watching, your daughter watching. And she gonna go up and say, okay, then I gotta get me a Mr. Wrong. You see what I'm saying? You gotta watch out, man, what we promoting around this junk. That's to everybody. Whether you're sinning, you're fucking and you ain't married, you know what I'm saying? You're dating the wrong type of woman. You want just a big booty woman and stuff. Or women, you want a nigga that's thugging it out. It's little kids watching you. And they gonna think this shit cool. And you ain't gonna do nothing but mess up. So when you saying that I ain't got nothing to do with their life, yes you do, because they watching you. You are a walking billboard promoting sin, promoting to do the wrong thing. And I'm guilty of it too. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get this shit better. Like I said, we can start today though. Anybody want to converse with me? We can try the little thing I just said. You pull out the Quran, I pull out the Bible. We start from page 1, and we start writing some scientific spiritual facts. That's what I'm calling. You can wait. You can weigh the spiritual unknown with experience.